Hi friends, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to update the firmware on your Hollyland Lark M2 wireless microphones. Now we've actually got a few things to update. We of course can update the firmware on the actual wireless microphone itself, the camera receiver if you've got it, the mobile receiver again if you've got it, and also actually you can update the firmware on the charging box as well. I'm not quite sure what sort of fix is available because if it charges, it charges. Anyway, you can update it. So let me show you how to do that. So you want to connect your mobile receiver to the base of your mobile phone and then load up the Lark M2 application. And when you connect it, it should then automatically connect to the actual receiver and give you the options that we have here. All right, so I'm going to be clicking this up arrow up at the top here where it's got the red circle. I'm going to go to version information, and we know it says a new version found. I'm just going to click on that guy, and there at the bottom we have download and install. If I click that button, we have the message saying new version available. Please connect the mic to the RX for simultaneity upgrading, which I have. I've got the blue light on, the blue light solid there, so we should be okay to press yes. And now we've got the message saying downloading. Notice on the microphone here, it's got this pink color, which means it's in the process of updating the firmware. And also we have the pink lights on the receiver showing it's also in the process of updating the firmware. So we're going to have to be a bit patient and wait for the firmware to update this receiver and also the transmitter here. And of course, if you've got the two microphones, which I do have, then you're going to have to go through the process again with the actual wireless transmitter, because you've updated one to the firmware, but you haven't updated the other. And of course, you're going to want to connect it to the other connection here to make sure it updates the transmitter as well. So you've got both updated rather than just one. You'll notice that it's now gone blue on the transmitter, which means that's been updated, but the one on the receiver here is still pink, so it's still in the process of updating, and we've just got a little bit further to go, and that then should be hopefully completed. And then it goes through a process of unzipping, so we just need to wait for that to finish as well. Also, as it says here, make sure you also avoid locking the phone or switching to anything in the app to the app background, just to make sure this is kind of make sure I click the screen to make sure it doesn't lock or do anything like that, and also double check that you're not going to inadvertently use the phone the other way. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly show you how to update the camera receiver with the latest firmware. So it's a case of connecting it to the mobile phone with a standard USB-C cable, as I've done here. Load up the app in exactly the same way as I've already showed you with the other receivers, and you're going to go through exactly the same process. So once it detects that you've connected it, you'll have the arrow with the little red dot, and then you're going to click it and go through exactly the same procedure as you did before, and it's going to update the camera receiver. So it's no more difficult than that. And I much prefer doing it with the mobile app, and that's why I'm showing you this way, because you can do all the receivers and the transmitters all through the app at the same time, rather than digging about with the actual software you can download, which is really kind of hokey and not really worth the effort. So do everything on the mobile phone and you're going to find it a lot easier. So the first step is to connect the charging case to your computer, and via a normal USB-C port or a socket. I've got a whole load of jumble of wires here. Anyway, so that's then come up with a drive. If it's successful, then the lights, which should go after flashing, should then go to a solid white. During the upgrade process, the lights will start to flash, and mind it so quickly I didn't even get a chance to record it. Now when it's finished, it's going to go a solid white, just like it was before, and the actual folder, as you can see here, is an empty. That means that the file has been removed and updated. So you can then safely just disconnect the drive in a normal way and unplug it from your computer. Okay guys, well that's how you can update the firmware on the Hollyland Lark M2 with all the various receivers and the transmitter and the charging box. It's quite a involved process to update the firmware on all the devices, but hopefully you're successful. Any questions, let me know in the comments and see if I can help. Other than that, take care, and I shall see you soon on another video.